These are the Black Blood Elves right here. So this is what people are upset about. And yeah, general discussion. Dark Blood Elf, Blizzard, what the fuck? What the fuck? All right, let's see what this is. Come on, you can open. View ignored content. So now we have dark skin tone Blood Elf, which I don't care about it, and I think it's perfectly fine to add more ethnicity when lore-wise it makes sense. Expect lore-wise what... I'm assuming he's saying accept. All of a sudden, dark skin Blood Elf pops up. Like, can we get some lore explaining how and why this happened? It'd be cool if there are some elves that distanced themselves that weren't part of the High Elf. Okay. These are some of my favorite discussions. Because both sides are just, they're completely fucking stupid. Because it's obvious that a lot of the people that are complaining about it are complaining about it because of the subtext of people adding racial diversity, which has the subtext of it being social justice and some sort of fucking, you know, political agenda being injected into a video game. But they don't want to say that. They don't want to say that. They want to talk about lore. Well, Blizzard rewrites the lore every 2 years anyway. Since when has lore being consistent had anything to do with the game? It's never, like, that has nothing to do. Like, since when has lore been a barrier for Blizzard to do what they want? It's like you have Azura, fucking Argus, who's a Titan, and then suddenly you kill him, and there's still Iridar that are over here in the Shadowlands. How the fuck does that make any sense? There's 1,000 other things that don't make any fucking sense. Ragnaros got revived by Deathwing. Why did he get revived by Deathwing? Why? Why would Alakir be against him whenever Ragnaros killed Thunderian? He never died? Yeah, but why did Deathwing get back? It doesn't really make a lot. There's 1,000 things that don't make a lot of sense in the game. This is just number 55, right? And so I don't think that the dark skin tone or whatever, it's not ever explicitly stated in lore that you can't have black blood elves, okay? Like, it's never explicitly stated. And so I don't think that it really matters, personally. You just don't know shit about the lore? Oh, right, okay. Well, maybe somebody who knows more about the lore can probably come up with 50 more examples that are better than mine. There's plenty of other ones as well. It is. Not necessarily. I mean, here's the thing, is that this game has, like, so many possibilities and outcomes that it's not outside of the realm of possibility that there are elves that were just not in the Chronicle that were black. You see what I'm saying? Like, they just add that in, and boom, now it's in the lore. So saying that it's not in the lore has never been a bad thing. Do you guys see what I'm saying? When was the last time I took a shower? A few days ago. But anyway, so people are upset about this, and then the other people that are not upset about this, that are glad about it, right? They're acting like every single person that dislikes this is actually secretly a Stormfront member, right? Or like a white supremacist or something similar to that. Or an elf supremacist, I guess. And so, like, both sides are completely mischaracterizing what they really want to talk about. And they're mad at each other for something that didn't really happen, but, you know, they're still upset about. And it's really fucking funny. Who really gives a shit? A lot of people. Look at this. How many, 389 people are posting on this thread. I keep saying these aren't black blood elves, they're charred night elves. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean you keep saying that? Who do you keep talking to about this? It happens whenever you're pale, you roast in the sun. Look at this, dude. I'm mad or lore-wise to make sense at all. Yeah, oh my god, dude. And that's what, click the video? What is this video? I don't know what this is. Yeah, that's about right, dude. That's about right. You gotta make fun of these people. Yeah, so it's just fucking stupid. And I think it's funny. Like, whenever I see things like this happen, I always think they're funny because they don't make any sense to me. It seems like in general, don't like the idea of pushing a politic agenda in a fantasy game. Yeah, but I mean, like, is having black people in the game a politic agenda? I mean, like, if it's a fantasy game, then why can you not fantasize about black people? I mean, come on, it just seems stupid to me. The whole thing seems stupid. I mean, like, the problem is that you have these times where you do have somebody who has a political agenda and goes out of their way to make a video game reinforce the current social norms or political agendas that reflect their real life politics. And it's disgusting, annoying, obnoxious, and I don't think anybody wants to see that in video games, except for some people that like things like that. But for me personally, I think I play fantasy games for escapism. But I don't think that it's fair to say that I play fantasy games to escape from being able to look at black people, okay? Like, I know I'm getting a lot of clips here that can be put out of context, but I think that we should just talk about it in a real sense. You know what I mean? Like, let's just be honest here. I'm so sick of talking around things. This is clearly what it is. Am I wrong? Am I fucking wrong? And that is, which you didn't make more. It's not about, like, it doesn't, like, it pushing an agenda. Like, there are black people that play this game. Like, I know that. Like, I know some of them. They're real. And I don't see a big deal of, like, having black characters in the game. It doesn't really matter. I play fantasy games to get back. Yeah, I mean, come on. It's fucking funny to trigger SJW concerns. Well, it's not even about, like, it's so ridiculous to me. And so let me read some more of these posts, okay? How I'm mad. I just want lore-wise. Okay, oh, how am I mad? I just want lore-wise for it to make sense. Okay, sure. You know what that really takes, Flacco? Some random fucking Blizzard dev to say, oh yeah, we found a tribe of black elves. Craziest thing. I didn't expect it either, but they were just there, and we found them. But I know, that's what it was. And they were hiding in the fog, right behind Pandaria. The craziest thing. Read EU forums too? I don't know if I want to read the EU forums for this either. Is that why you haven't been to the barber for chiropractic adjustment? Oh wait, is he a hunch boy? Let me see. He's not a hunch boy still, is he? Oh wait, ah shit. Yeah, he's not. Oh man. Oh jeez, dude. Okay, I see how it is. So you're trying to make sense out of it. They just want to be more inclusive with human-like races. Yeah, that's why, yeah, all the characters have green, glowy eyes. I mean, his post was flagged by the community as temporarily hidden. Oh boy, the closet racists are coming out. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, it's so stupid. This whole thing's so stupid. And then, like, there's all these other people that, like, how does it break the lore? I mean, it doesn't. And, like, let's say it doesn't fit into the lore. Then Blizzard just changes the lore. How does it break the lore? Oh, thank God, I can stop wearing the skin tightening cream. It turns my pee-pee a fun. Okay, alright. We're just gonna assume that they were always there, just like Asian humans. Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Is, like, WoW has never been a game that strayed away from caricatures, racial caricatures. I mean, look at trolls. Look how they talk. They basically did a caricature of Jamaican people. They did this. Like, this is what it is. And everybody just seems to be okay with it. They just seem to be okay with it. And it is what it is. And black trolls, please. Well, I'm sure they have a tent for that. Class as weapon trainer Wu Ping. Yeah, they've got. I don't know if that means he's Asian, right? I think that's just whooping, right? Like beating somebody's ass. But still, I mean, they have plenty. And goblins. I don't know how they've gotten away with this. I don't know how it's gone on for this long. Like goblins. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. It's obvious. goblins are a Jewish stereotype. They are. I mean, look at every different Jewish stereotype they have, and they're just in the game. And they do it in Harry Potter too. Like, look at Harry Potter goblins. I mean, I don't even want to draw the comparisons because I think I'm going into a gray area because they're so completely fucking obvious. They're so completely fucking obvious, and they just do it. And now the best part about it, and by best, I mean best in terms of, I'm not saying this is good, okay, before I get a Kotaku article. Best in terms of my own nihilistic, you know, hilarious view of the world, is that it's gone on for so long, they're probably never going to change it. Because there's like just so much history of goblins being a Jewish caricature that they're just never, it's probably never going to change. It's just, it is what it is. And it's insane. Let's see if there's anything more for me to look at. Does this mean we have non-Asian pandas at some point? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I'm not thrilled either, but representation is still in at Blizzard. I'm sure it's just virtue signaling, nothing to quit the game over for now. I don't think it really matters. Skin color is not a culture. Okay. I always feel like whenever one of the best things to do is read WoW posts about politics, dude. That's always great. And stuff now. Well, no, I mean, like, I can talk about things. There's no way they're not going to let me talk about it. Like, if anything, I'm calling it out. I mean, imagine me getting in trouble for saying that the games have reinforced racial stereotypes. They do. That's like, I would be, dude, like, they'd bring me on like fucking Bill Maher's show. And it'd be like a big thing, you know, like, oh, wow, the gamer who finally spoke out gets shut down. And I'm like, yeah, I hate racism. And they're like, wow, so brave, you know, like, yeah, that's what it would be. Because that's what comedy is nowadays, right? And it's insane. Gilneans and Cultirians. Really, I mean, you go on these shows and it's just, it's so indulgent. It's embarrassing. But anyway, so this is like the controversy of the day, right? Is the black blood elves, which is, I don't know. As I said, I thought the whole thing was pretty fucking ridiculous. I don't think it's a big deal one way or another, right? I don't like fantasy games. I want to say this. I don't like fantasy games to reinforce, what's like really the word for it? Like, I guess like the different political struggles of the day, right? I don't like that. I think that like there should be a certain level of escapism. And it depends on how it's done, right? Because obviously, like you could say somebody like Garrosh is like Hitler. Like, yeah, of course. But I think that it matters how it's done. And if it's done in a respectful way, or if it's done in a way just to completely reinforce, some sort of political agenda that developers or somebody like that has. You see what I'm saying?